Fora TV. The world is thinking.
Think, for example, about global warming. Can we get people to care about global warming? Right? I think the answer is basically no. If you wanted to design a problem that people would not care about, it would basically look like global warming, right? It has all possible elements that get people not to care. It's long in the future, uncertain, will happen to other people first. We don't see anybody suffering. We don't see any residue of it. And anything we would do individually is a drop in the bucket, right? These are all the elements that get people not to care, and we just put them together in global warming. So the question is, can we get people to care? Can we get people to wake up in the morning and feel urgency about the environment? Maybe for a few people, but in general, I think it's a losing battle. We're unlikely to do it. But can we use the ideas of reward substitution? Can we get people to care about something else that would get them to care as if they care about the environment? Right? So think about it. What else, right? It doesn't have to be about the environment. What else could you recruit to get people to behave as if they care about the environment? I think one interesting idea is the Prius. Think about the Prius. When the Prius came, there was another car that came at the same time by Honda, but that car was very unsuccessful. Why? I think it's because of the shape. The Prius looks differently, whereas the other car just look just like other cars. Now, what does that mean? It means that perhaps when we drive a Prius, we not only do it because of the environment, we also do it because of our ego. Not in a bad way, but in a good way that it gets us to feel better about ourselves. And I'm challenging you to do the following experiment. I've been doing it for a while and it looks like it's working. When you drive next to people in Priuses, note to yourself how much they smile to themselves. Right? And let me know, because I think that those people smile more, and I think for good reasons. First of all, they drive and they say to themselves, look at me, I'm a really good person, I'm driving a Prius. And then they say, other people are looking at me and they're realizing what a wonderful person I am. And that's helpful as well. Now, here is kind of a study I did. I took my friends, and my friends are basically similar in many characteristics, and I have Prius-driving friends and non-Prius-driving friends. Right? And in the population, people who drive Prius are different than people who don't drive Prius, but among my friends, they're basically similar. And I asked them, what else have they done for the environment? Have they insulated the attic of their homes? Have they changed the thermostat? How many light bulbs have they changed? What kind of energy efficiency, other mechanism they have? And my friends are basically the same. My Prius driving friend and my non-Prius driving friend seem to be different only on the Prius. They don't seem to be different on other things. Now, I think it's because the Prius is really tapping this essential element that helps our ego. And now the question, of course, is what else can we make into an ego-fulfilling issue? Do we have to give up? No. In fact, we can think about how do we make your energy consumption more public? How do we get what kind of light bulb you have also feed into your ego? Can we take the heating element that you're using as part of that? Can we use other rewards? Maybe ego is not the only one, and we can recruit them for this purpose.